to think that my first incubation experiment had gone completely wrong, and then this happened. Welcome to the world, little girl or boy.
It's a girl.
Is it?
Yeah.
It started with one little pip in the egg, and I knew that something was cooking. At least one egg at least was fertile.
Rolled.
What is it?
Daddy.
Can you say hi to the chicken? All right.
I think I want to get out to warm with you.
Oh, we hear you.
We hear ya. You want to get out?
My new favorite chicken.
I love chickies. I love the sound of chickens.
You were the one, huh?
What are you saying?
Good night.
Good night. You're wide awake. Got a lot of energy. I'm gonna be up all night. I think it's gonna be up all night.
Probably. Maybe she'll keep us up all night.
Probably.
I tried candling the eggs on day 14, and I also candled them again, I think, on day 18. And I showed some inexperience here, and I made a mistake on one of my green Easter eggs. I thought, well, at least I was looking for some veins, but that's not something that I probably should have been looking for that late in the stage of the growing period, and I should have kept that one in the incubator, but I made a mistake and thought something was wrong with it because it was so dark and I couldn't see anything in there, and that's because there was a chick in there, and I realized that later. And after I candled all the eggs, that some that were very obviously empty, I just took out of the brooder and left the ones that I thought at least had a chance to be fertile and growing in the incubator. But I made one mistake by taking out one of the eggs, which I found out and felt really bad about that. But honest mistake, and I won't make it again. So anyway, I kept those remaining 5 eggs that I thought might have a chance to be fertile. I put them in the incubator, and I was just hoping for something to happen. We had 2 roosters, and some of those eggs had to be fertilized, and something I was hoping was going to happen. And what ended up happening started on day 20. We saw a pip early in the morning, and throughout the day, we saw that crack slowly start to get bigger, and it was really cool watching that whole process play out. But after that first chick, that chick hatched on day 20 and was in the brooder for over 24 hours, and I decided that I didn't want to just leave that chick by itself in a brooder. I thought it would do better with some friends, so I went to Tractor Supply to see if they had any supply of chicks, and luckily they did, and I got 3 Buff Orpingtons and 1 Rhode Island Red to throw into the brooder with our newly hatched chick. We noticed a crack in one of the eggs on day 21, but it looked like it wasn't really moving, and we weren't sure if this crack had been done by the first chick that hatched, because he or she was moving around, bumping all the other eggs that were in the incubator, and it kind of looked like that chick may have pecked at that egg. But as we looked closer, it looked like the crack came from the inside, the way that it looked. So we were keeping our hopes up that maybe we would have one other chick hatch a day later. And sure enough, that happened on day 22. We had another chick hatch, and it was amazing that we had another chick hatch. It was so cool to watch, and our kids were so thrilled to see another chick hatch. Where is it? I see it. Oh, look at this thing. This thing is so exhausted. Oh. Hmm. I see you, man. I see you.
No, 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 no.
Wait.
Get your butt out of here.
You want to go on the back? So I feel even though we didn't have the highest rate of success with all of our eggs, it was a really good experience, and I can't wait to do more hatching of eggs. In fact, I have recently acquired 25 quail hatching eggs that I'm going to be putting in our incubator tomorrow, maybe tonight, probably tomorrow. I'll let that newly hatched chick get another day in there to recuperate from the hatching process. I'll throw that in the in the brooder, and then clean out the incubator and put in the quail eggs. And then I'm gonna have a whole new video for you guys on how I'm creating a hutch for my quail, which I'm very excited about quail. I've been learning a lot about quail, and I'm very excited to add them to our homestead and to incubate them in our incubator. So I'm gonna have a brand new animal to share with you guys. I also got a few more things to make our incubator work a little bit better. I got a hydrometer to keep track of the temperature and humidity inside. A lot of incubators have that as a feature of theirs, I think, but the one that I got was on the cheaper side and doesn't keep track of the humidity, but it's really important to keep track of the humidity. So I got one of those that I could keep track of it from the inside. And I also got a candler to better take a look at the eggs throughout the growing period and make sure that they're fertile or not fertile, so I can get a better hatch rate next time. So next video probably might be a quail video, so be on the lookout for that one. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. If you haven't subscribed already, I would really appreciate it. All right, that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.